some of the fields we're running, I plant 2 fields and I get over 300,000 litres of stuff. This field didn't even do 30. Now even if you double that because you plant wheat or barley, that's still not a lot. So, what is that? It's field 24. I think I probably got the money for field 24. Looks like it might have grass in it. Hello. Yes, it's a grass field. See, that's good as a grass field, but frankly, if I'm planting this field, and this field with the same stuff, I can just harvest this one, come through this one to this one, and it's just a progression through the fields, and then we go home. The problem with these 2 fields, I'm planting the same crop in these 2, but there's a hedge there, and harvester headers don't go through hedges. So that's unfortunate. That field is 186. I could afford that now. But I might leave it. Let's... I need to turn grass back on. Turn on grass. That field needs ploughed. That's annoying. It's not annoying. I can bring, you know, I can buy this field, bring a plough up, plough the ground. Then we'd have to analyse it, because again, this isn't a big field, but those 2 together do add up. So, let us... Oh, we didn't have enough room. Oh well. Still, I can take this down. But yeah, getting into this field from that direction, difficult. Getting into this field from this direction, difficult if there's a crop in there. Which is why I'm saying do the same crop in all the fields. And try not to hit the slurry tanker on the way back up. Slurry tanker has run out. Okay. And good morning, long hauler. Welcome to Saturday morning. So, let's work today, Ottawa, for a little bit of a rally. And yeah, dropping this off is gonna be rough. Because as I said, the header will not fit. Well, the header will not go through a hedge, so I have to make sure we completely miss that. But then getting this thing turned round, not exactly a fun proposition either. And of course, these are the days where headers don't actually magically stick to their trailers. So I'm going to have to do the best I can. Let's do that, and that's doing all sorts of strange floatiness. That's actually... looks like I landed that quite nicely. So getting into this field was a little bit tricky because of the whole hedge issue. But now that we're in, doing this thing is not a problem. I'm going to end up over here, I think. Whoa. Dude, that wasn't good. Oh, I am. Oh. That's kind of a problem, isn't it? Oh well, it is what it is. That shifted as I stopped, which is a problem, I think. Oh well, I can't get that to lock in. We need to move that. We need to fill this up. Let's do this first. Looks like our Valtra is once again having problems. Actually, we're not really doing too badly with this spread. Looks like we're over halfway. I started a little bit early this morning because I have stuff going on later. Am I not close enough? Help. Attach hose. There we go. And right. I need the hand. There's the hand. Right is open the pipe and R is pump. We can take this back down to the yard. We had a lot of dead corn as well from this year. Not corn, sunflowers. I think this is the worst resultant crop I've had so far. Drive over as much of the withered stuff as I can. So we'll tip this, we'll come back, we'll empty the harvester. In a roundabout sort of way. Basically, I'll tip this. We'll jump over to the class and get that back in action. Again, not really in a big hurry for the Valtra to finish. It would be nice. Wrong way. The thing is, we're not going to be doing potatoes for a while. Okay, and turn off, drop, enter. And I'm going to have to fudge another load of slurry into the tanker next time. Okay, how's this looking? Angle 90 degrees. Ding. It's 91. Go. So most of this is going to be fairly quick from now on. I'm not sure how many tank loads we'll need of slurry for the top field. But as I said, it's very small, so it won't take long. Our sheep should be fine, since I did feed them tons this morning. And I think the digestate down at the BGA has possibly another 48 hours before we can sell it. And of course looking forward to that, because the money is good. The digestate is good, but it's like I've got more than enough to cover what we need. And we're using it far less frequently with precision farming running. I mean, the choice is really put down digestate or sow oilseed radish. I don't need to do both. And if I did, I'd probably over-nitrogenate the field and adversely affect the yield. That used to be the way. I would get two layers of fertilizer, so then I'd just have to look for a third. Okay, we will tuck in here. May need to. Oh, we are so gonna have to maneuver this. Now, one of the other mods that was available for 19 and 17, I think, was a wheeled loader attachment that allowed you to attach harvester headers to it. And you might wonder, well, why would I want to do that? The reason you would want to do that is because I want to store the headers somewhere, say on a shelf racking system. And the only reason I have the header trailer is to move the header to my fields. So you get this big giant wheel loader, pop the header onto a shelf, and then next harvest you grab the header off, stick it on the trailer, haul it to the field, and then attach it to the harvester. Now, how are we doing? Our header is obviously at 100% because we just bought it. And we've used it for, possibly an hour and a half. Maybe not even an hour. Because this harvester has been used to, actually we're looking at the header trailer, which is 100%. I have no idea what the header is because it's not attached to the trailer. Okay. Now for the fun bit. And I just have to hope that long hauler's not drinking any coffee. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, that way. I have picked a bad bay to put these in. And that's just not working, is it? It's okay. We'll fix the hedge later. Now, I need those wheels to go that way, which means I need they wheels to go that way. And that's really not working, is it? There we go. Now the biggest problem of this particular operation is the header trailer back wheels also are articulated, so trying to get this to back up straight is hard enough. Trying to get it back up in a corner is just not nice. Okay, there we go. Okay, now back that way, and it starts swinging horrendously to the left. Now, doing this with a harvester or a JCB is obviously a lot easier than a lot of other equipment we could be trying to do this with. So this particular operation is much easier when your steering axle is, yeah, and then we crap out a bit. When your steering axle is next to the, or closest to the drawbar. If I turn that way, it pulls it that way, which pushes the wheel the other way. Yes. And then we turn it the other way. And I think I'm willing to call that a success and take all the abuse that Long Hauler wants to throw at me. We'll clean this thing off and then we'll put it away. And the secret to dolly trailers, even if they don't have a rear steering axle, is just take it slowly, gentle maneuvers. It's like my early days of the first couple of flights I made in California as a student pilot. I was really making a meal out of landing, because I was fighting. I wasn't used to the wind strength from where I'd been flying out in the UK. And so I was fighting the plane all the way down. And right towards the end of that first session, I just said, okay, and just completely relaxed, gentle adjustments. Oh, I'm drifting too far to the left. I will adjust it very, very slightly to the right. Take my time getting the plane back on track. And the result was I made an absolute perfect landing. And, okay, we put that away. Somebody said they'd finished doing stuff. Oh, you finished doing stuff. You have indeed. You have 1,400 litres of things left. Oh, we're in the top. Yeah. So a couple of... you know what? I'm going to say I'm not too worried about those thin strips. The solid or liquid fertilizer, whatever we end up using, will take care of those. The bigger patch is... this will reduce the costs of nitrogen application by a larger proportion. And since the digestate is technically free, we'll use it as much as possible to cover some areas. I think we'll take the top corner here as well. That's the other thing that precision farming did, was it does reduce the amount of slurry you're using. Okay, So I think last time I said anything, we were at the end of the tanker supply. Stop there. Bingo and bingo. And second load. Stop rolling and pump. Okay, so how does our field look now? Yeah, it's looking okay. It's gonna need, and the other thing is we have to put seeds in before I can actually finish off full fertilization on these fields, because we need to know what crop we have in order to know what level of nitrogen is ideal for it. Hang on a minute. Okay, so it's back again. I am gonna have to cut this stream incredibly short. I might be back in a little while, but we have to finish before 11 anyway, so we'll see. For right now, I'm gonna do this bit, and then I will have to let you, get on with your weekends while I deal with mine. But anyway. So yeah, the whole plan with the slurry tanker is once I've emptied it into this thing, we drive down to the BGA and I just fill it up and then use the Easy Developer Toolkit to empty the tank every time. 2, 3, 4, and there we go. Send that off. So anyway, have a good weekend. Sadly, we're pulling the plug right now. Might be back in half an hour. I really don't know. But for now, have fun, and hopefully we'll be back next week. I'm out of here.